Good evening. I'm Peggy Scptt Laborde, and welcome to Steppin Out, spotlighting the New Orleans area's arts and entertainment scene. Seated at our table tonight, Poppy Tooker, host of the WWNO radio program, Louisiana Eats. Hey, Miss Poppy.
Peggy.
Hello. And we're so delighted, musicians, oh my goodness, we're so excited. David, Leonard, and Roselyn Lionheart, here to discuss their over 50-year career together. Hard to believe, but great to see you all. Hi. Welcome, and we're going to hear from them. We'll be performing a little later in our program. And theater critic Alan Smason, editor of the Crescent City Jewish News, and of course, bon vivant and a man around town for us. And we are thrilled, but of course, as always, we pop up with Poppy to talk something about something good and something nice, and then some breakfast a little later.
Yes, but you know, every week in New Orleans, it seems there's just another reason that you have to go out to eat because it's a good deed and it's to help people. And there is an incredible program called Eat Fit NOLA. This is a project of Ochsner Hospital, and in particular, my nutritionist friend, Molly Kimball. And so this is your typical dine out. There's many restaurants participating to give you a taste of the huge variety of food. There's booty street food, Breads on Oak, Buffa's, Cafe des Gars, Carmo, the Dakota, the Fresh Bar, Green Fork. I love this one. La Cocinita, the food truck is included in this one.
Nice.
Phil's Grill, Velvet Cactus, College Inn. You can go anywhere on Wednesday the 19th virtually, and a portion of the proceeds of your check will be donated to continue and help the Eat Fit NOLA project, which many varied things it does. One of my favorite is they work with participating restaurants that rework items on their menu so that it reduces the fat and calories, and it doesn't reduce the taste. So on menus all over town, because of Eat Fit NOLA, you can eat healthy NOLA too and have it taste really good. So.
Well, I love breakfast and I love Mid-City. Can we combine the two?
Boy, can you combine breakfast in Mid-City these days. And I personally have two shockers. You know, of course, there's biscuits and buns on Banks. You know, that sounds like it's breakfast. But anybody who's ever been to 12 Mile Limit on Telemachus, the bar, which I have to say I would not have wanted to eat in there before the no smoking ban, but it's lovely in there now, and they're serving brunch Saturdays and Sundays from 10 a.m. on. You can have barbecue Benedict, artichoke frittata, a brie and radish baguette, and then they've got this huge selection of things that you can build your own biscuit or burrito from. It's incredibly inexpensive. Saw my good friend Sarah Essex, the food photographer, there with her husband. So undoubtedly it's good if Sarah's eating there. And then here's the craziest thing in the world. Dis and Dem on Bank Street, the end of Bank Street. Skip Murray's restaurant, of course, and you know, he's the hot dog guy from Dis and Dat. Well, people don't know that he started working in restaurants at Brennan's when he was 16 years old. And he's done a lot of fine dining. Well, as God is my witness, Sunday breakfast at Brennan's, only at Dis and Dem on Bank Street. Because this is what they're serving between 8 and 3. Griots and grits, eggs sardou, eggs hussards. Look at those griots and grits.
Wow,
eggs
beautiful.
Benedict. And then Colin Provençal, who is Skip's partner in the breakfast affair, he's doing eggs Provençal, which are grits and griots with poached eggs and hollandaise. And how about a maple bacon Bloody Mary? Look at that bacon coming out the Bloody Mary. And, oh my gosh, the strawberry preserves corn muffins. So everything's between $10 and $14, and breakfast cocktails too. So
we should point out no hot dogs there. Hamburgers and of course a great breakfast, but no hot dogs.
No hot dogs there. No hot.
And I think that's Rocheblave. I'm trying to think of that side street, but
it's right before the medical center.
It's right before the medical
There's
center.
sliders. Yeah. There's burgers.
Yeah, it's a cute little. It's like a shotgun house.
Yeah, it's fabulous with outside dining too when the weather's nice.
Very good. Thank you, Poppy. And New Orleans Magazine's quiz queen Julia Street has a question for us tonight. Last time, Ann Milliner gave us the name of 3 of the 9 streets named after the muses in New Orleans. Orleans. You could have said Calliope or Calliope, Clio, Arado, Euterpe, Melpomene or Melpomene, Polymnia, Terpsichore or Terpsichore, Athalia or Urania. Whew! Now tonight's question. All right, we're into the Saints. The Saints' all-time famous quarterbacks are Archie Manning and Drew Brees. What are their respective numbers? Email your answers to steppinout@wyes.org. Our prizes: a year's subscription to Louisiana Life magazine, a gift certificate for 2, courtesy of Vianne's Tea House in Old Mandeville, offering their culinary and gourmet tea experience. And then tonight we have a T-shirt. It's worn by WYES staffer Kelsey Schreiber, with the message WHO, WHOEAUX, DAT, from our friends at wearablevegetables.com. That's great. You can visit WYES.org for our online calendar to see our lineup of events, and you can link to our WYES YouTube channel to view our program on our homepage. But now it's time to visit with David and Roselyn. And you all met, as I understand, at camp at the military. You were both in the military.
It was a base. It wasn't a camp. But
in Texas, right? In Texas?
Yeah, Randolph Air Force Base.
Okay, and you both figured, are you, like, did you say, do you play music, and do you play music, or how did it all happen?
We were brought together to tour military bases. Actually, my job was as a secretary on the flight line for Strategic Air Command. But with some friends, we made up a group and we auditioned, and we got picked to travel the country on military buses that had no air conditioning, and on military planes that had no soft seats. You were sitting on metal buckets. I mean, they were built-in buckets.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I know you have
around.
Louisiana ties, and of course you've been in New Orleans for so many years. Now, and folks have seen you, of course, on Royal. Where do you usually play on Royal Street in the Quarter?
Wherever we find this
David,
spot.
favorite spot?
Toulouse and Royal, St. Peter and Royal, or St. Louis and Royal. And those are our favorite 3 corners.
And how long have you been playing in the Quarter?
1976. How long is that?
That's quite a few years. Quite a few years.
Yeah, but of course we go in and out. We get bookings. The furthest away we've been so far is Melbourne, Australia, where we played at the Hotel Esplanade.
Oh. And I also know you play, of course, at local music clubs, and you play for private gigs as well.
Weddings.
But something else, huh?
Weddings.
Available
bar
for all.
mitzvahs.
Yes, David and Roselyn, go to your
Ship.
Facebook and your, of course, great website too. But I know something very close to your heart is ladyfest.org coming up in November.
New Orleans, yeah. This is going to be our 9th year. And we have marvelous performers there all the time. Some performers, that was their first festival, and then they go on to things like Zulu and things like Jazz Fest. But Lady Fest was the first one to push them out there. So we're asking contributions for our.
So if anybody wants to be a sponsor, they can go to that website. So
and we're doing a. Go-go, what is it?
Indiegogo? Okay, fundraiser. Okay,
Right.
and what would be the total name, the name on it? So ladyfest.org?
Ladyfest New Orleans.
Ladyfest New Orleans, okay.
Right, because there are Ladyfests all over the country, all over the world,
right.
actually.
But it's music, it's theater, art, it's all combined, okay.
Yeah. And parades.
And parade. Oh, okay.
And
So if anybody wants to support them out there, October 31st is the kickoff day. And contact info, though, David, if folks want to reach you and have them play.
DavidandRoselyn.com.
No.
Roselyn, no?
It's DavidandRoselyn.com or DavidandRoselyn.net.
Okay, then we'll
There we
find
go.
you. Well, great, and I'm so thrilled
DavidandRoselyn.net.
because you all are going to be playing for us tonight, and we're going to let them get over there, and we're going to hear a song, and it's called Kiss and Make It Better from David and Roselyn. It was actually in a commercial, and it's from their CD Carnival, and it's one of many available CDs at David and Roselyn's website. Let's take a look.
Kiss it and make it better, yeah, yeah. Kiss it and make
Some say the world is a sad old place. Kiss it and make it better. Some say love is a low-down disgrace. Kiss it and make it better. Some tell you music is a no way to live. I'm here to tell you it is, it is.
It is.
Give all you got till there's no more to give. You gotta kiss it and make it better. Yeah, yeah. Kiss it and make it better. Woo-wee. Kiss it and make it better. 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 Folks say their kids are bringing them down. Kiss it and make it better. Kids say their folks are jerking them around. Kiss it and make it better. Take all your problems, honey, write them on down. Tear that piece of paper into little tiny rounds. Throw it in the paper, toilet, honey, shut it down. Kiss it and make it better. Kiss it and make it better, yeah, yeah. Kiss it and make it better. Kiss it and make it better. Just say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Can I kiss it and make it better? Come on. Just a little kiss. Just a little teeny tiny itsy bitsy kiss like this. Just a little kiss. Kiss it and make it better. Yeah, yeah. Kiss it and make it better. Woo-wee. Kiss it and make it better. Kiss it and make it better. Yeah, yeah. Kiss it and make it better. Kiss it and make it better. Kiss it and make it better. Kiss it.
Woohoo! That's great. Once again, look for David and Roselyn on a regular basis in the quarter on Royal Street, up and down Royal Street. So delighted that they're with us tonight. And now it is time for our Artist Spotlight, our weekly Artist Spotlight. Tonight we're featuring two artists and their works. The first is titled American Pharaoh by New Orleans artist Michael Hunt. This is a hand-signed lithograph of the original painting depicting jockey Victor Espinoza riding the Triple Crown winner. And there are only 350 of these prints available exclusively at huntstudio.com. And next we have the soon-to-be-released photography book, Homage New Orleans, by award-winning photographer, journalist Leon Morris. It covers the past 20 years of jazz greats performing at the Jazz Fest, including Dr. John, Alan Toussaint, Doc Paulin, the late Doc Paulin, and others. And Morris has partnered with the New Orleans Healing Center for an exhibit that opens Sunday with the official book launch and signing next Tuesday, August 18th. The exhibit will be on view through August 30th at the Healing Center on St. Claude. Visit their website for details. And now it's time for Mr. Allen with the Siasaka suit.
I know, and I'm still reveling from my trip a couple of weeks ago to Broadway, the friends and luminaries that I saw there. First of all, we need to talk about the sensation of the year that may well be the best musical of 2016 even before the year dawns. I'm talking about Hamilton, which snagged a handful of awards last year for Best Off-Broadway Musical. And here's the genius behind Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda. He leads a cross-cultural hip-hop score that continues to pull in more than $1 million a week since it opened last month. So keep in mind, this is not just the beginning of the year. This is the beginning of really the end of the year. So I'm here in my element next at Something Rotten, the takeoff on the Shakespearean era in which a soothsayer helps a wannabe writer fight willpower. That's right, Shakespeare. It's also playing to very large audiences, and it's a must-see if you love musicals. Aside from musicals, I did manage to squeeze in some time for cabaret. I was accompanied by pianist, musical conductor, composer, the amazing and dynamic Alex Rybeck there, and at our table, none other than super critic Rex Reed. We all talked about New Orleans at the table while I sipped my Sazerac. And while we were there, we would see a show with Katie Sullivan, who you see there with Alex, and her cabaret partner, Jeff Harnar, seen here with the director, Sandra Lee. Yes, that's Sandra, the original Tiger Lily from the Mary Martin TV production of Peter Pan, which started on Broadway the year I was born. There was time to grab some breakfast with New Orleans friends, Michael Service, the two-time Tony winner, and Lucy Faust at my favorite Chelsea diner, of course, Michael starring in Fun Home. Lucy was in New York, featured in a production of Carol Churchill's Vinegar Tom at the Potomac Theater Project in New York. She just finished her run there last week, and she'll be home soon. And also thanks to Karen Berg Arlington, the motivational speaker and cabaret performer. She had me at her table at Sardi's as the week drew to a close. Great memories, great people, and great theater. Now, it's not often that New Orleans is privileged to land a world premiere, but that's exactly what I saw last night with the See 'Em on Stage production of Flowers in the Attic. It's based on the Gothic novel by Virginia Andrews. It's a story that stars a well-chosen tight cast headed by Jan Pagan as the grown-up version of the young lady played there by Callie Russell in the middle. This is a mad tale of family dysfunction which makes typical dysfunctional families appear normal. Mary Pauley is riveting as the grandmother who frightens the children who are forced to live in an attic upstairs, while their mother, played by Rebecca Elizabeth Hollingworth, she gallivants with polite society, trying to ingratiate herself with her family again. It's directed by Christopher Bentavenia, who contracted the playwright Andrew Niederman and convinced him of his passion for this work, and actually it became then a world premiere because he said, I can do this, and he convinced the playwright that he could. This also stars Levi Hood as the older brother and two young players, Edward Boudreaux IV and Daisy Mackey as a pair of twins. There they are in a play that I took last night, a photo shot that I took. And again, it touches on a number of adult themes, including misplaced trust, parenting, and incest. It's not a play for youngsters, but it's a compelling work. I think it has great legs, and I think it will prove to be a major premiere for our city. Flowers in the Attic plays through August the 31st. Meanwhile, Perry Martin called me on the phone this week. The director and producer called me to tell me that he had suffered 2 strokes. He was in the ICU, but he's still putting on 2 shows this next week. He's an amazing man. He's not going to let any kind of illness put him down, but I have to tell you, the first of the 2 works is none other than John Schneider. He's starring in Shakespeare on the Bayou, if you will. John Schneider of Dukes of Hazzard fame will be putting on a production of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. It's going to be in a barn, actually in the Round, similar to the way Shakespeare had it at the Globe Theater. It's going to be in Holden, Louisiana. There you have all the information.
It's
his studios, but it's basically a barn.
Yeah, he's doing movies out of that. Yeah.
And again, that's going to be the first of the 2. Then, of course, it's the 26th anniversary since the off-Broadway premiere of John Spud McConnell's Kingfish, which stars, of course, there's Spud as Kingfish. It's being done at the Roosevelt Hotel, and how more appropriate than that in the Blue Room. Again, more information there, $65 and $80. It starts at 7 o'clock on the 29th of what would be his birthday. I think the 30th may have been his birthday, so that'd be Sunday. In any event, I just want to let everybody know about that as well. So a lot of good stuff happening.
Sure is. Yeah. Great. And, the Superdome is actually celebrating its 40th birthday. In tribute, here's an excerpt from our 1995 documentary, New Orleans in the 60s, that talks about what it took to get it going. First up, we'll hear from Dr. Ed Renwick, retired now, but longtime political science professor at Loyola. And then we'll meet one of the Dome's creators. Let's reminisce. Part of the pitch in attracting an NFL franchise was the effort to build a Dome stadium in the city. To pay for this kind of project, the backing of the governor was essential.
It was very difficult to get it through the legislature because of the amount of money. It's an astronomical amount of money at the time. And of course, the perennial problem in Louisiana, it would help New Orleans. So why should so much of the state's money, so much of the state's bonding authority be given to New Orleans? So it was extremely controversial. That's why without a North Louisiana governor, John McKithen, pushing it 100%, it never would have succeeded.
The legislature submitted a constitutional amendment to the voters that would create a Dome Stadium district. It was approved in 1966. The building was on its way to becoming a reality in a downtown location. In addition to Dixon and McKithen, Moon Landrieu's role as head of the Dome Stadium Commission kept him in the forefront of the project. Years of opposition to the Dome by Public Service Commissioner John Schwegman and others, a nationwide inflation in construction costs, along with the decision to build a larger structure than originally planned, proved daunting.
It took a significant emotional toll on me, but I certainly didn't by any stretch do it alone. I mean, we had a commission of 11 members, though some, because of their position, were virtually ex officio, there were many who worked every day on that thing to see that it got developed. It's the fact that it moved New Orleans into the major leagues in football and basketball, and it made us a world-class town. Even though we were always a world-class city, we felt somehow that we were slipping.
The architectural firm that designed the river gate at the river end of Poydras was also selected to design the dome, located at the other end of the street.
The outside is sheathed in aluminum, that kind of gold-colored aluminum, because that's the lightest weight material that we could get. And it's a permanent material that cleans itself when it rains. That's how the look came about.
Was Nathaniel Buster Curtis, and it's actually anodized aluminum, which is used also for doubloons. Here is a behind-the-scenes moment for you. In 1995, when we were taping our documentary, I actually asked Mr. Curtis, when we were interviewing him, if he would please sketch me the dome, do the dome for us, just as we had, videotaping him drawing. And amazingly, he so kindly did that, and sadly, he's no longer with us, but we still have that. And of course, Curtis and Davis, Arthur Davis, was the firm for the dome. So excited to be able to show that to you, but we still have that around. And now, though, it's time for our picks. David.
Why, indeed. I think you should get our CDs at Louisiana Music Factory.
I think that sounds pretty good. Okay, Poppy.
It's Sushi Fest, Sunday. Don't miss it. It's at the UNO Lakefront Arena, and it's all the sushi masters of the city come together.
That's going to be fun.
It is.
Roselyn.
I'm going to be at the Jazz Market on Aretha Castle Haley Boulevard. It's free admission there, so make your contributions to Lady Fest.
And that tomorrow? Or?
That's tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Okay, great. Alan.
So I wanted to alert everybody to a review I did for the Crescent City Jewish News. It's online now, of Al Hirschfeld, the brilliant, celebrated caricaturist whose exhibit at the New York Museum is going on right now, the New York Historical Museum. And you can read about the story and view some of his amazing prints, mixed media, at ccjn.net.
Okay.
ccjn.net.
And now my picks. George Sanchez, noted author and actor, is going to be signing his books, Explorations and Lit by Lightning. That's tomorrow from 11:30 to 1 at Maple Street Bookshop, right there in Maple. Visit their website for details on it. And don't miss the 610 Stompers tryouts at the Maison on Frenchman Street. That's tomorrow and Sunday. That's going to be so much fun. It starts at 11 a.m. and the tryouts go on till 7. A $10 donation is requested to watch. I would pay $10.
Me too.
Visit 610stompers.com. Okay. And the Teatro Sin Fronteras #6 takes place next Tuesday evening at the old Marker Theater, and that's on St. Claude. It is a series of 7 movable feasts that combine performance and theater, poetry, music, and film, and it highlights the contributions of Latino artists, and it's emceed by Jose Torres Tama, who we'll see here next week. And there'll be a screening of Zach Godshaw's Katrina film, Lo and Behold. That's next Friday evening, August 21st at the CAC on Camp Street. And now we leave you with more of David and Roselyn with God Bless Me. Thanks for watching. Good night.
God bless me, God bless me, God bless me today. Shine thy heavenly sun, make me till I'm all done. God bless me today. Mother Mary, take my hand. Mother Mary's held hand. Mother Mary, smile on me today. Take me in your motherly arms. Thrill me with all your heavenly charms. Mother Mary, smile on me today. While I sing, God bless me. God bless me. God bless me today. Shine down your heavenly sun. Make me till I'm all done. God bless me today. Brother Jesus, take my hand. Brother Jesus, take my hand. Brother Jesus, take my hand today. Catch me if I stumble and fall. Let your love light shine over all. Brother Jesus, take my hand today. While I sing, God bless me. God bless me. God bless me today. Shine down your heavenly sun. Make me till I'm all done. God bless me today. Shalom aleichem, aleichem, shalom, shalom aleichem, aleichem, shalom, shalom aleichem, aleichem, shalom today. Peace on earth with all goodwill. Love thy neighbor, thou shalt not kill. Shalom aleichem, aleichem, shalom today. While I sing, God bless me, God bless me, God bless me today. Shine down your heavenly sun. Make me till I'm all done. God bless me. God bless you. God bless